This is a wall that can be touched but not seen. You can neither get out nor get in. An unsuspecting truck collided with it, and the front of the truck was instantly crushed into the cabin. The girl who witnessed this scene fainted from shock. Her body couldn't stop trembling. At that moment, an airplane flying at an altitude of 10,000 meters also collided with the invisible wall and exploded on the spot. A fire truck outside the wall heard the commotion and rushed over. The man inside the wall rushed to stop it. Fortunately, the fire truck braked in time. The firefighter angrily ran toward the man but collided violently with the wall. Only then did he realize the man had saved him. Because of the invisible wall, they couldn't hear each other's voices. The man could only write on paper, asking the firefighter to report the incident to the government. The residents of the small town also learned about the invisible wall. To prevent further accidents, the town police sealed off all the intersections. Just as people were feeling panicked, the military arrived with personnel. They began studying the suddenly appearing invisible wall. After research, they were shocked to discover that the entire town was enveloped by the invisible wall. Researchers sprayed corrosive liquid on the wall, but it had no effect. The townspeople also went to the 18th underground level, but they were still separated by the invisible wall. Thus, the townspeople were trapped inside the invisible wall for a week. The town's supplies were almost depleted, and the residents began to panic. A police officer broke down and fired at the wall, but the bullet bounced back and killed his colleague. Then something even stranger happened. Countless butterflies were clinging to the invisible wall. The man reached out to touch them, but after the butterflies flew away, he saw that the military was evacuating. He quickly took out his badge, and a soldier saluted him upon seeing it. The man quickly wrote a note asking the soldier if the military was abandoning the entire town. At that moment, the soldier delivered some bad news. It turned out that, after conducting research, the military had evacuated the surrounding cities. They were preparing to launch a nuclear bomb to blow open the invisible wall. However, if the wall was blown open by the nuclear bomb, the entire town would also disappear. But they couldn't change the military's decision. Thus, all the residents could only take shelter and await the nuclear bomb's arrival. A couple decided to face death calmly. But as the nuclear bomb exploded, they felt no harm. At that moment, the area outside the invisible wall had been reduced to ruins by the nuclear bomb. However, the invisible wall remained intact, without a single crack. Seeing this, the female police officer fell into despair. Were they doomed to be trapped here for the rest of their lives?